changes do you think have happened recently where those leaders that you were talking about are now giving out those signals that these interpersonal skills are more valuable? Like, what do you think happened in the last year or 2 years to create that change?
A number of things. First of all, we're seeing more and more companies that are using LLMs, adopting LLMs, getting the corporate accounts with OpenAI and so forth. So, it's kind of leveling out the playing field to some degree. I mean, it costs a tremendous amount of money to do this, but to some degree, there is access to this on a general scale. But what's happened is that we've all come back to the offices, to the work environment. And what we are seeing is that while there is this access across industry sectors to the LLMs, the chat GPTs, the Claudes, all of it. Now, as we are needing to take the information provided by the algorithms and use that to actually close a deal, to negotiate, we're finding that we really need those skills and we're coming short. People are coming short and companies are seeing, wait, you're not able to do this, we got to let you go, got to get the next person in here. We're not seeing as much talent with those skills. And that's really kind of what's happened. The entire work environment has changed. We have seen this sort of overall high level of access to the Gen AI. And as you had mentioned at the onset, we're all talking about it. We've all been talking about it. We all have access to it to some degree, but we've got to get people in there that know how to interpret it, that know what to ask it. To be honest with you, whenever I use it, there's a lot of words. There's a lot of content, but I have to decipher and go through it to really make sense out of it and to actually be able to understand where's the hype, where's the real content. Somebody without experience doesn't know how to do that. So one of the other things that we're seeing is that more senior leaders in companies are able to use AI to a better degree and better outcomes because they know how to interpret. Somebody fresh out of school, somebody without what we call domain knowledge. Domain knowledge is knowledge that one has in their industry sector. That is a key differentiator. Without domain knowledge, you don't know what is real, what is not. Does this make sense? Does this not? How do I use this? One of the other concerns that I'm seeing is that we are not creating a path. We're losing a path from an HR perspective in order to train young talent in a variety of different ways, train them in order to be able to develop those skills where they do gain experience and gain domain knowledge and also gain interpersonal skills. So this is where, coming full circle, companies should not only invest in AI, but they need to invest in continual training of talent. This is really serious stuff. It's very serious because the time window to react is really short. I'm seeing these changes occurring almost daily basis. So I would encourage leaders to act very quickly in terms of how they run their businesses, how they rethink the business strategy, how they're acquiring AI, how they're using it, and to be really careful that they're not just falling to the hype and not falling to the pressure in order to say they're doing something with AI, because we want businesses to be left standing in 2 years, in 3 years, in 5 years.